Good morning, South Amboy Elementary School. It is Monday, March 27th, and this is Mrs. Macella's Mindful Monday. I can't believe we are almost in April, friends, which means spring break is just around the corner. So everybody's been really stressed out lately. Raise your hand if you feel stressed out lately. My hand's up in the air. I bet a lot of grown-ups' hands are up in the air, but I think a lot of my friends in the classrooms are having some stress too, and that's pretty normal this time of year because we're getting ready for spring break and we've been together for a long time, and it's a stressful time. So I am very glad that this week's breath is the sigh breath, because we are going to get some of that stress out of us as we sigh when we're exhaling. And so remember, it looks like this. And you're imagining that that sound you're making is your stress leaving your body, whether it's that you're frustrated or you're worried or you're nervous or you're tired or all of the above. That sigh breath is you getting rid of some of that stress. Okay, friends? So remember, feet planted flat on the ground. Do you hear my feet hitting the floor? And let's do this. Ready? I'm closing my eyes for these because it's more relaxing for me. Try it. Ooh. Dan, another one. Ooh. Let's do one more. Ooh. And you probably noticed that my sighs sounded different sometimes. There's no right or wrong way to sigh. It's just whatever needs to come out. And I was imagining some of my stress leaving. So I'm hoping that that's what you did as well. This week, I want to talk about a word, and that word is attitude. My fifth grade friends just went, ooh. So attitude is how you're thinking and feeling about something, and then that affects how you react to what's happening to you. A lot of times when we hear the word attitude, we think of something negative. For example, how many of you have ever heard a grown-up say, "Don't give me attitude"? Yep. Yeah, yeah, you heard it. Um, or you might hear somebody say, "Ah, she has such a bad attitude." So it often is referred to as something negative, but actually it doesn't have to be negative. It can be positive or negative. So you choose what your attitude is going to be. And that's the best part about it. I have friends sometimes that will say, "Mrs. Masella, I just get angry and I can't control it. And I act out, or I get in trouble, or I argue, or I say something mean because I can't control it." But you can control it. So let's just focus on attitude for now, and then we can talk more about other feelings that we have, and those strong feelings that sometimes feel like they take control of us, but really we have the control. So you can choose your attitude, which is how you're going to react to people and things that happened during your day. And it's understandable that sometimes you might have a bad attitude because maybe lots of bad things have happened, or maybe you're just feeling not so great about yourself, or maybe you're sick, or maybe you're tired, or different things. But the good thing is that your attitude can change whenever you want to. And it's not always easy, but if you make that choice, you can do it. And the way you do it is to choose to focus on the good things that are around you. So if you're having a bad day and maybe you got in trouble at home and so the grown-ups at home are mad at you, or you forgot to do your homework and so your teacher was disappointed, or you might get lunch detention, it's easy to feel a really bad attitude and say, oh, it's just a terrible day. But try to remember that not everything is bad. Maybe focus on your friends that you have that make you feel good. Maybe you have something yummy at lunchtime to look forward to. Maybe you have your favorite special today. Maybe you're going to be able to draw in art class and you love to draw. Or maybe you know you have gym and you're going to get a chance to run around and you love doing that. So no matter what is happening and how bad things are, there's always something good that you can think about. Here's something that you can always, always, always turn to. If you are ever having trouble thinking of something good, here's what I want you to always know will always be true. The grown-ups here love you. Mrs. Masella loves you. So when you're having a tough time and you feel like, oh, my attitude is not good today, and I'm having real trouble thinking of anything good, I want you to always remember, I love you, and I know that your teachers love you, and Mr. Dunphy, Mrs. Buchanan love you, and Mrs. McAloney loves you, and there are grown-ups here that love and care about you. So if nothing else, remember that, and that can help you change your attitude. So the control is in you. You have that power. Your attitude doesn't just happen, you choose it. So I want you to choose to have a good one. Okay? Doesn't mean that bad things won't happen. It just means that you're going to handle it and deal with it and move forward and try to stay positive and not let it ruin your whole day. We might have a bad moment, but it doesn't have to ruin the whole entire day. Make sense? All right, my friends. So that's my message for you this week. I choose my attitude, and I want you to try to choose to be in a good headspace, to feel good about things, even when something goes wrong. Okay. And I'm not saying it's easy, but try it. Okay. So say it with me. I choose my attitude. Again, I choose my attitude. And maybe some days, once in a while, you need to let yourself have a bad day. Try not to hurt people's feelings. Try not to make too many bad choices. But sometimes we're just having a down day. And that's okay, because we can't always have wonderful, happy days. Give yourself grace and give yourself patience and kindness and love. And know that if it's a bad day, that's okay. Tomorrow can be a good one. All right, my friends? So choose to make it a good one whenever you can. All right, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next Monday. Bye, everybody.